On May 25, 2026, a powerful earthquake measuring between 6.8 and 6.9 magnitude struck northern Chile near the city of Calama in the Antofagasta region. International seismic agencies reported that the quake originated about 109 kilometers beneath the Earth's surface. Because the earthquake occurred deep underground, the shaking spread across a wide region, but caused less destruction than a shallow earthquake of similar strength normally would. Residents described the earthquake as sudden and frightening. Buildings shook strongly for several seconds, forcing many people to leave homes, apartments, offices, restaurants, and hotels. Videos shared online showed swinging lights, moving shelves, and people gathering outside in open spaces, while emergency alarms sounded in some communities. Temporary electricity failures and communication disruptions were also reported shortly after the tremor. Chile's National Disaster Prevention and Response Service immediately activated emergency procedures after the earthquake. Police officers, firefighters, rescue workers, and medical teams were sent to inspect roads, schools, hospitals, airports, bridges, and residential areas.
Amor, si se cayó todo. Muy feo, ni siquiera he ido a ver cómo.
Authorities worked through the night to determine whether the quake had caused serious structural damage or injuries. Initial assessments indicated that the overall impact remained limited despite the strong shaking. Some buildings developed small cracks, windows were damaged in a few places, and isolated power outages affected parts of the region, but no major building collapses were reported. Hospitals and emergency centers remained operational during and after the event. Officials stated that there were no reports of large-scale casualties or widespread destruction. Emergency workers continued monitoring conditions, while residents stayed alert for possible aftershocks. Several smaller tremors were later recorded in nearby areas, although most were far weaker than the main earthquake. The earthquake also attracted international attention because it affected one of the world's most important mining regions. Northern Chile contains massive copper mining operations that are essential to the global economy. Chile is the world's leading producer of copper, and the Antofagasta region includes some of the country's largest mining facilities. Following the quake, several mining companies temporarily suspended operations, so engineers and safety specialists could inspect tunnels, machinery, electrical systems, and worker facilities. Some mining sites experienced brief power interruptions and communication problems, but most major infrastructure remained stable. Mining companies later announced that operations would gradually resume after inspections confirmed there was no serious structural danger. International commodity markets closely followed developments because disruptions in Chilean mining activity can influence global copper prices. Copper is widely used in electronics, renewable energy systems, transportation equipment, construction projects, and industrial manufacturing.
Oh, la cagó,
Aquí está tranquilo. Mira, se abrieron todos los demás cajones.
Tsunami monitoring agencies quickly evaluated whether coastal communities faced any threat from large ocean waves. The Chilean Navy and international monitoring centers confirmed that the earthquake did not generate a tsunami risk. Specialists explained that the quake occurred deep underground and inland, rather than directly beneath the ocean floor, reducing the possibility of dangerous sea waves. Coastal evacuations were therefore unnecessary, and ports continued operating normally after precautionary safety inspections. Chile is considered one of the most earthquake-prone countries in the world because it lies along the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region known for intense seismic and volcanic activity. The country is located where the Nazca tectonic plate slowly moves beneath the South American plate through a process called subduction. This movement constantly builds pressure beneath the Earth's surface, leading to frequent earthquakes across the region. Scientists estimate that the Nazca plate shifts several centimeters each year beneath South America, creating underground stress that is eventually released through seismic activity.
¡Qué weá, hermano!
No, para mí que se derrumbó esa weá.
Throughout history, Chile has experienced some of the strongest earthquakes ever recorded. The most famous was the 1960 Valdivia earthquake, which reached a magnitude of 9.5 and remains the strongest earthquake in recorded history. That disaster caused massive destruction and generated tsunamis across the Pacific Ocean. Because of past experiences with major earthquakes, Chile has invested heavily in disaster preparedness, strict building regulations, emergency response systems, and public safety education. Experts noted that the relatively limited damage from the May 2026 earthquake demonstrated the effectiveness of these safety measures and Chile's long experience in responding to powerful natural disasters. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.
Vale, José, fortificado el dato. Hay equipo, cualquier condición diferente que tenga en la mina, por favor avisarla.